Back to the Grounded and Postpartum and New Motherhood mini course. So this week 7, is about mindful support. So before jumping into that, the skill that I review is mindful journaling. Journaling can be super helpful in helping get whatever is in here out onto paper so that we can kind of see if there's like patterns or if there's any like underlying emotions or needs, values being triggered or poked at. So the skill, and if you're part of the mini course, there's actually a YouTube video that I'll link, and it's really just taking some time, whether that's 5 minutes, a few times a week, to start and just kind of start writing, like, what am I feeling, why am I feeling this way, what could I need, and even that, just try it out, see how it goes. I don't think it hurts anybody to get a little bit more clarity on what's going on in here, because if you know, you know, there's sometimes a lot going on in here, and it's good to get it on paper. So that's the skill. And then to mindful support. So I don't know how many times I probably have said this, and I continue to share with people, but mothering, parenting was not meant to be alone. I think we have gotten to a place where individualism, capitalism, and this like intensive mothering trend has made it seem like a good mom is a super mom who does it all, works, cleans, cooks, does all of this, and doesn't ever complain. And that is not sustainable. It's not good for us to hold ourselves to those expectations, just mentally, spiritually, physically. It's not possible. We need rest, we need support, we need community, we need to be seen, we need to be supported. So in the little workbook, and in the plática that we have, we talk about, okay, what is it that support could look like? Maybe do I need more help with meal prepping, with cleaning, with somebody taking the baby so that I can have some me time? Do we need to hire somebody? Could we have a family member come once a week, twice a week to help us kind of take on at least some of this load that we're carrying so that we're not doing it all by ourselves? And every little bit of support does help. So even if it's once a week, right, and that's how we start, and just being able to go and do something for ourselves, not use that time to do something for the house. And I think that's the hard part that a lot of new moms struggle with is, oh, I have this hour to myself, I'm going to go clean the kitchen. Though it sounds really nice in theory because you get stuff done, it really just kind of ends up with us feeling like a little burnt out and resentful, because it's like, oh wow, the time that I did have for myself, I couldn't even use that for me, right? So this week is really encouraging you to maybe, if you're able, take some time to journal and say, hey, you know, how am I really feeling? Are there any areas where I do need more help? What would that look like? And then the second part is actually learning how to ask and receive for this help. I think there's a lot of fellow first geners out there. If you know, you know, it's really hard to like actually ask for help because we've kind of figured it out by ourselves. If you're an eldest daughter, that might also be the case. There's just so many different identities that will have you feeling like, it's just easier if I just do it. And though that is functional for a while for us, and we end up, you know, climbing the ladders, getting the degrees, all this stuff, when you become a mother, that is really hard to continue to maintain as a habit, that because it's not going to lead to us feeling good and whole. It's going to lead us to us feeling burnt out. And like I say again and again, like when we're feeling burnt out, we are less likely to approach our family members and loved ones or children with like kind, compassionate tones. It's more likely to be like, get out of my face. So this week, I really want to encourage you all to just think about what are some of these areas where you could use some support. When we're asking for help, taking a deep breath, reminding ourselves like we absolutely deserve support. We were made to be supported. Asking for support is brave. Whatever that like narrative that you've kind of grown into, taking some time to untangle it. So again, like I mentioned, if you're part of the online community, there's an extra little workbook that you can see some additional questions. You can always go to connectwithjaylee.com to learn more, but I hope that you all take care of yourself and you find a way to ask for some help. Bye.